Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a great day and week so far. Not too bad here. Long work day. However, the new Horrorhound Magazine did come in at work, so I got it out of the box and was like, yes. Has the Return of the Living Dead on the cover, covering the Horror, Toxic Avenger, The Creeper, and Black Phone 2. I love these magazines. I love that we still have these. I don't get Fangoria. I just don't. But I prefer, y'all saw where the other Rue Morgue, Horrorhound, any of those others I just love to get. So definitely, if you're into horror, they're great reads. Retrospectives on movie series like The Evil Dead, Return of the Living Dead. And you might discover, like I have, I'd be like, read an article and think, oh, very cool. So that's a neat, definitely a neat resource to have. And these are the ones I do keep these issues. About a year ago, I was buying a lot of magazines, and I would buy magazines, and it was called, I looked it up, it was something called environmental blindness. You just don't realize how much stuff you have until it's brought to your attention. And pardon my French, I had a crap load of magazines. I wanted to recycle them all, but there was just no way. I lived 3 flights up, and it was carrying these down by myself with no help. 2 big blue IKEA bags at a time. So, but these I keep. I wish I really had started collecting them sooner. I didn't start till over a year ago. No, probably 2 years. But they're just such a great resource, especially the ones from overseas, like England. Those, Infinity, I believe. That's just Doctor Who. Just so great. And they did retrospectives on like Irwin Allen, The Towering Inferno, The Poseidon Adventure, all those great disaster films. So they're just such a great, they're just take you back if you're into the retro old movies. So, but hey, yes. Shocker, I did not buy anything today. I know, right? So, not that I buy anything every day, but there really wasn't anything. I was tired, needed to leave work. I had to go buy night cream. Had to go to TJ Maxx. So then I'm smelling pumpkin candles. It's almost time to pick my October candles. So for all my candle warming lamps. So hello, Sophia. Sophia's over here. Sophia the kitty cat. So really, that's, other than the new magazine. Right now, I have decided to try and start organizing and purging some old stuff out of my collection. Anything TV seasons that I have that am I actually even going to bother with, I'm honestly just going to get rid of. I've collected just to get them. But the problem is, I buy one random season. I'm a completist. I have to get the entire series. So, but there's some stuff I honestly just don't. I'm never going to get around to watching it or whatever. Movies are different because I feel like a movie is definitely, that's one I'll throw in a binder and it's just there. TV seasons, so I'm making a list of what I do need, what seasons am I missing to have the complete series. So, and just trying to organize them a little bit better. And I'll just purge some of these that I just know. I have a lot of British TV movies and such. Which I'm an Anglophile, I will not be getting rid of those. So, but random TV series, there's some TV shows you watch now, and man, you just loved it, and you just waited. Oh man, it's finally released on DVD, and you finally watch it, and you're just like, wow, was I so starved for entertainment back then that I just watched anything? The answer would probably be yes, because before I remember when we didn't have cable. So, but we did have, we weren't poor. We did eventually get cable and have HBO, MTV. So, by any means, wow. Technically we were rich. So we had some neighbors. We lived next door to them, and they had the big satellite dish outside their house, and it looked like it was from the Millennium Falcon, which was pretty cool, you know. And you still see those randomly when you're driving along the country or whatever. Like, oh, and it's rusting in a field. So, and that's pretty cool. But that's, I've got a project. Last year I was trying to get rid of as many cases and put movies in binders because they just take up far less room. It's just a space concern. But I would like for this to look better. And in all fairness, when I look for something, I don't know where it is. I can look at all this and go, I've got nothing to watch. And that is quite the first world problem. And I want to be able to go. Now, some movies I can go straight to. I'm going to have to flip through the bins or develop a system. But if I'm looking yesterday or the day before, I could have sworn I had a first season of something. Couldn't find it. Now, granted, it could be in storage. Yeah. It takes some time. I feel like there's got to be a better system. I'm not going to alphabetize. I like this. My closet has the TV season series that I like the best. So, this is all random stuff, really. So, yeah. It's good to have a project. So, fun. And then, honestly, get rid of some stuff that I don't need. It's just taking up room. I'll never get around to watching it. Yes, it was probably quite a deal. It is what it is. Take it, trade it in for store credit, something like that. So, but anyway, that's enough of my ramble for today. Hope everyone has a good rest of the night Thursday. And so everyone else, enjoy your night. Now it's time for me to decide what to fix for dinner. Not a clue. But that is all for today. Hopefully we'll have some good DVD news tomorrow. I don't think I'll buy anything tomorrow, not till Saturday. But we'll see. Depends on, I'll check prices. But other than that, I will see y'all tomorrow.